It was very strange. Very strange. Very lovely too.
I don't want to get pregnant.
Darling, it's not going to happen. Alright?
Yeah.
We took the tape on which Nelson found his mysterious high frequencies to a research firm, Multiple Access Communications.
One of the main characters had a baby. They thought it was by one of them, but by another man.
Linked to the University of Southampton, they're at the frontiers of mobile phone technology. The few high frequencies they did find did not come from Princess Diana. Nelson had simply got it wrong.
On this screen, we see a short segment spoken by a female. The segment is, "I don't want to get pregnant." Having examined not just this segment of speech, but many segments like it, we've found no evidence that this particular woman had any frequencies above round about 3.5 kilohertz. This indicates that this could have been recorded from a scanner off air. It's completely consistent with it.
You've read reports by other people in which they say there is more high frequency energy in this woman's voice than can be explained by an interception of a mobile phone call. What's your reaction to that?
Well, we never found any.
So much for the Secret Service phone tap conspiracy theory. There's just no evidence. The story continues with the saga of Cyril. He sells a copy of the Diana tape to The Sun, the paper edited by conspiracy theorist Kelvin Mackenzie. The deal doesn't go well.
They swindled me. They definitely said 50,000. I mean, I'm not pushed for a penny, not to that extent, but 50,000 is a different matter. It would have been a little flat name by the sea. That's the way I thought of it, you know.
We didn't promise him £50,000, and Mr. Rena was paid a substantial sum of money for the tapes at the time, and we didn't pay him £50,000.
Well, yes, he says you only paid him 6,000 and he's cross about that.
Well, I think he'll have to stay cross, I'm afraid.
And I said, well, in my view, Mr. Higgins, you are a liar and a twister.
You don't think that he was twisted or swindled?
No.
Such tawdry quarrels over money don't sound like a conspiracy by British intelligence. So on to conspiracy theory number 3, which is very sophisticated. This says Renan picked up Diana's call not when it was made, but when it was rebroadcast by the security services. Some important people are impressed by this theory.
They seem to have been professionally taped by somebody who knew exactly what they were doing, and they were clearly rebroadcast.
What has set this hair running is a clash over dates. Princess Diana spoke to James Gilby on New Year's Eve 1989. But Cyril Renan now claims that he picked up the call on January the 4th, 5 days later.
Is there any possibility that you can be mistaken and that you did in fact hear this on December the 31st?
I wouldn't say so for 1 minute, I'm sure of it.
Are you telling the truth about how you got this tape?
Of course I'm telling the truth, yes, yes. I picked it up over the air at random, that night.
But Renan's account over dates is contradicted by a second scanner, who later emerges clutching another tape of the same royal conversation. Typist Jane Norgrove also sells her tape to The Sun and tells them the call was made on New Year's Eve. The timing is confirmed by Princess Diana talking of seeing the New Year in.
You're staying out to see the New Year in.
You don't need to encourage me to think about you. I have done nothing else for the last 3 months.
Miss Norgrove lives only a mile from Cellnet's Cowley transmitter and tells The Sun she picked up the Diana call on her CB aerial. Miss Norgrove doesn't want to speak about it anymore.
Matter of great public importance. And if you could just tell us why it was that...
But she certainly doesn't look like a security service plotter.
Right, sorry, where are you from?
From Storyline.
The Sun says she approached them because she needed money for her father's eye operation. She was offered £200.
Well, can you tell us why you took the tape to The Sun?
I'm working.
Miss Norgrove has always maintained that her tape was made on New Year's Eve. But The Sun says Cyril Renan has changed his original story.
He thought they were made on New Year's Eve and that it was a direct recording of a conversation on that night, yes. Not any question of it being rebroadcast at a later date.
You see, you're going back 3 years all the time. I can't remember what I was doing 3 years ago, on New Year's Eve, no more than you can.
The truth is that he is mistaken in some way when he said that they were made on January the 4th. I think they were made on New Year's Eve, and I think somehow he's mixed up his story.
So there's no credible evidence of rebroadcasting. Another conspiracy theory collapses. The Sun has the illicit tapes, but don't publish them. Strange behaviour for conspirators.
It would have been the easiest thing in the world to have leaked the tape to the National Enquirer in America, to give the whole lot to them, and do the classic thing. They publish, we lift it, and it all goes in the paper, and we have a great story. We did not do that because we thought the enormity of what was being said was too sensitive.
The Sun may lock up their tapes, but they do challenge James Gilby about them.
We confronted him with various aspects of the tape. We told him the word squidgy was on the tapes. He went white. The Princess of Wales would have known within hours, and from that day onwards, it became a ticking time bomb. The Princess of Wales thinks, oh gosh, this is going to be a bucket load on my head. Why don't I write a book and paint myself as a cross between Mother Teresa and Cindy Crawford?
And the book does beat the tapes to the air. A bestseller written by Andrew Morton later turned into a film.
I cannot agree to a separation in any form.
It's our marriage, our decision.
It paints Diana as the saintly victim of a loveless match.
The future of the monarchy is in your hands.
Diana makes it clear she backs the book, and one of its sources is James Gilby. But there is no mention of the relationship revealed in the Squidgy tapes.
When I turn off my light at night, I'd like to know that I've done my best.
There was no conspiracy behind this book. Certainly James Gilby may well have been aware of the existence of some kind of tape or some kind of conversation. What that conversation may or may not have been, he certainly didn't mention it to me.
But in the wake of Morton's sensational book, the Sun feels emboldened at last to publish the transcript of Diana's intercepted private call.
That's the one. That's the one. My life is torture.
It's just so difficult, so complicated. It makes my life real torture.
Around the time this call is made, the husband of whom she speaks is visiting Wales.
What a pleasure it's been for us Anglican to meet some of the ladies next door who were busily trying to learn how they could set up their own businesses and deal with their children at the same time.
Prince Charles too has a clandestine relationship. On public display on December the 15th in Wrexham, he cheers up the old ladies. In private, he is secretly seeing an old friend, Camilla Parker Bowles. His North Wales trip makes it convenient to spend a weekend on the Cheshire estate of the Duke of Westminster. Late that Sunday night, he makes a call to Mrs. Parker Bowles' Gloucestershire home. This call too is taped, and the contents later published.
Sunday night without you.
When the Tampongate tape was published, I naturally became more suspicious. This was yet another tape. There'd already been a Fergie and Andrew tape. This made it three in a row.
Which brings us to conspiracy theory number 4. Too many coincidences. Surely there must have been an intelligence conspiracy to discredit the royals by publishing their most intimate secrets.
I feel good at feeling all way along.
Oh, just what a feel my way along you.
It's just what I need at the moment. I knew it would revive me. I can't bear a Sunday night without you. It's like that program Start the Week. I can't start the week without you.
The late-night call is clear evidence of the nature of their relationship. It shatters Prince Charles's image and is to have serious implications for the monarchy.
But I'm me. Sometimes I need you several times a week.
So do I. I need you all the week. All the time.
But the truth behind Camillagate takes us back to the tabloids, this time to the Mirror. Someone who says he's an amateur scanner sells them the tape for cash.
People have said that your source cannot be a real person, but may have been a security service plant or something, particularly as you won't identify him. What do you say?
We won't identify him for the very good reason that we guarantee anonymity for our sources. I'm assured that the person who delivered the tape to us very much was an ordinary member of the public.
From those on the Mirror at the time, we've discovered the story the informant from Merseyside tells them. He says he's come back home with friends after closing time and put on his scanner. It's illegal, but fun. 2 hours later, to their astonishment, the voice of Prince Charles comes up. At first, they think he's making a broadcast. When they realise what's going on, a Merseyside accent can be clearly identified, recording the date, 18th of December.
18th of December.
Technically, nothing is easier than for the Prince of Wales' secret phone call to be overheard.